G'day everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm here at Luddenham Raceway today. It's my first track day here. Heaps of cool cars here. We'll go and have a look in a little bit and we'll check out the track layout. Come to Luddenham to set a lap as the MP215 before I go to stage 2, so they do timing here. So it'll be a pretty good shout. I'll try and keep mods as consistent as possible, like tyres and brakes, just so that we can see the difference between stage 2 and the MP215 around a lap of Luddenham. I spent 4 hours washing this yesterday. Yeah, that was worthwhile. Unfortunately, we're not in the same group. Would have been cool to have that in the group. There's a pretty good collection of cars here, from Porsches, a few WRXs, BMWs. Got a really neat Mark II RS. It's very nice. So I haven't really checked out what's in my group yet. Hopefully they're slow. Got a couple of Meganes here too, very tidy ones. Very nice. This thing was pretty loud when it rocked up, and then just looking up. So should be a pretty good day. We'll go check out the track layout. Alright, so I didn't realise that this was so hilly. Should be a pretty interesting track. It's going to be wet at first, but it should dry out through the day. Got your start finish line just down around there somewhere, and then you come up the hill. At the top of the hill you've got a sweeping right hander that goes down to a bit of a hairpin, and then it actually goes downhill a fair bit and another hairpin to up here. So I've seen videos of it, but it actually doesn't do it justice of how much altitude change there is on this track and how hilly it is. So yeah, should be fun. Should be a lot better suited to the Fiesta than the faster circuits at Sydney Motorsport Park. First laps of Luddenham. We just did a bit of a sighting lap. Very much a second and third gear track. Still trying to get some heat into the tyres and the brakes. Learn some lines. This is my first time here, so no need to be silly. smoke coming out. I don't think he's going to let me go around though. Tyres are squealing already, not liking it. Let this rally up by. Oh, it's actually an Evo, so there you go. Definitely wasn't keeping up with that. BMW by. Fun little track. It's pretty good. Turning in this one a little bit early. Wider and then turn in late. Again, turn in a little bit later. Oh, that's better. Much better. Porsche driver's not going to be pleased. He might be taking it easy. It's a great track. Is holding me up a little bit now, so when he gets to the straight. Right, take it a bit wider, then turn in, get on it. Just on that little uprise, and it just upsets the brakes a little bit. Is annoying me now. Definitely doesn't want to be overtaken by a Fiesta, does he? no doubt that this Evo is fast in a straight line. It sounded pretty good. corner pretty easy and come out. You can basically do this whole track in third in one of these. With better tyres I'd make more use of second. But pretty tight little track. Alright, that's session over. Do a cool down. That's pretty good. The bumps and dips and hills and everything, it makes it really interesting to try and drive. Not bad for a first session. Good, I enjoyed that. Everyone seemed to be pretty respectful of the rules too. I mean, I know it's a track day, you're driving your car fast, but you don't need idiots on the track. I may have been that idiot. Alright, well like I said, we've got timing, so we'll check out the time. Not that I was expecting to set a lap in my first session out, but I'll give a good baseline. Alright, not too bad. I got the 5th fastest in our group out of 10. It's just not bad for a little ST. A minute 2.86 is what I got. I'm not too sure that I'll get a better lap than that. The tyres were pretty much on the limit there. The quickest in our group was an Evo with 58.2. So that's pretty quick. There's a good 2.5 seconds, well, 4.5 seconds difference there. The M3 was quick. A BRZ got a minute. Another Toyota. Yeah, a lap quicker than the Porsche. Another Subaru. Doesn't really tell you. IS250. This is a pretty neat app. Alright, we'll give the car a rest and we'll try again in the next session. Session 1's done. Luddenham Raceway. Really fun little track. I'll probably set it a bunch of times throughout the session anyway. High 1 minute 2 was my time. I don't know if these tyres are going to let me go any quicker than that. Only used second and third throughout the whole track. I think with a bit more power it'd be a bit annoying actually, because you probably have to change in a fourth just before the end of the straight. I'm pretty high up in the revs and doing about 120-ish, a bit over 120 on my dash, so yeah, but other than that, I mean, it's a fun little track just in second and third. The sway bar felt good too. I mean, I can't compare it too much because I've never done this circuit before, but it felt really good. The back end felt quite predictable. Felt like it followed the front really well. Even on some of the corners where you sort of go over a rise mid-corner, it felt quite stable. So we'll keep going, we'll keep pushing and see if we can get those lap times down.